Hey guys, Bubbles here, and today we're going to talk about the Freelancer MAX, this heavy freight cargo carrier, 38 meters in length, 36 meters in width. So it is a quite kind of chunky boy. It is big, but for its length, it is very chunky. It has a cargo space of 120 SCU, stowage for about 15,000 K, and then a crew size of 1 to 4. It can actually be 1 to 5 because I don't think they took account of the co-pilot or the turret person in this, because you do have 4 seats in the cockpit as well as the turret gunner. This ship is armed with one size 6 turret housing 2 size 2 DR model XJ2 weapons. These are laser repeaters, and then we also have 2 size 5 turrets holding 2 size 3 MISC 9 laser auto cannons. The 2 size 5s are enslaved to the pilot, where the size 6 is a top mounted turret manned by one other crew member. It also has 2 size 4 missile racks holding 4 size 3 Thunderbolt 3 missiles and 2 size 3 missile racks holding 4 size 2 Ignite 2 missiles. This ship does cost 2.1 million AUEC, and this can be bought at New Deal in Lorville. The avionics systems in this power plants, you have 1 size 2 in stock as a Daybreak, which isn't the most fantastic power plant. For coolers, you have 2 size 2 Frost Star. Shield generators, you have 2 size 2 5MA. I would recommend at least upgrading your shield generators and maybe your quantum jump generator, or quantum drive, I should say. Your quantum drive is a size 2 as well, as your quantum fuel tank is a size 2, which it kind of determines how far you can go for what you're doing. The main thrusters, those 2 giant engines on either side, are 2 size 5 thrusters. It does have 2 size 3 retro thrusters and 12 size 2 retro thrusters as well. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start our tour of this big boy. You can see the 2 massive engines on the outside. We're gonna walk through the back door. This is going to be the intro to the cargo area. You can see the turret right up above there that we're going to go ahead and jump into in just a second. Really nice kind of big cargo area, especially for the size of the ship. If you walk towards the back, you can go ahead, and if you look down, you can enter the turret. The turret kind of comes down, twists the chair for you so you can jump in it, and it will go ahead and put you back up in there. Now, this turret spot isn't the greatest to get into because when you try to open the back door, it also tries to put you in the turret. The turret does have a 360-degree view, except for that little hump there aiming towards the front, but can cover a majority of the top of the ship as well. We're going to go ahead and walk through our first door here. This is going to be the docking room. There is a couple little extra cargo spaces here. If you fill it all the way up, some of this cargo will spawn in this room. As well as we have the docking collar on the roof. As you can see, we open the door, you can see the outside, and then you're gonna walk into the next area. This is going to be the living quarters. You got a toilet on the right side that you can open a door to, and you have a little drink station, which unfortunately doesn't work. It would be very nice if that would work. You wouldn't have to worry about hydration at all when you're out and about. We have another airlock door, some little system computer cosmetic thing here, and then we have 4 bunk beds. Once again, only use the bottom bunk, do not use the top bunk. They do tend to be a little bit buggy and you get stuck up there when you try to spawn back in or wake up. They also do say escape pod, so I'm kind of curious if at one point you may be able to get into this and then may eject. Not 100% sure. We're gonna go ahead and enter the cabin, a 4-seat cabin. You got the 2 support seats in the back as well as a co-pilot. I will say at first look, the cabin is quite nice. However, my only complaint is the 2 screens in the bottom left and the bottom right are quite out of the way, and the right one actually is kind of covered by your arm. So if you're in a situation you need to actually see something, it is kind of inconvenient for that. Now you can go ahead and go up to the ladder and hit exit ship, and this will deploy a ladder that you can then jump down and then jump out of the ship. And I'm not gonna lie, looking at this ship, it is quite a nice looking ship. One of 4 of the Freelancer series, and the one that is more geared towards cargo. Got some massive engines on it, and overall this ship is probably one of my favorite more entry-level cargo ships. It's not that expensive. It does have decent kind of carrying capacity. So if you're just carrying Quantanium back and forth between Area 18 and Arc L1 or something along those lines, it is actually nice. It does take about 4 to 5 loads of Quantanium to load it up. Again, it does have 120 SCU, so it does have quite a bit of space. So guys, overall, I think the Freelancer MAX is a great entry-level cargo ship. Going down the line, I don't think it's going to be worth that much later on. However, we do have the cargo refractor kind of rework going on here in the next 3.18. So who knows, the shape may be actually more beneficial later on down the line, just for loading times and stuff like that. This ship does have a lot of qualities that are really nice for a cargo ship, but as well as it is nowhere near the biggest one. So if you do have the money to buy a bigger cargo ship, they are usually more useful to haul larger amounts of cargo to make either more money or load more Quantanium to go ahead and sell that more rather than running back and forth repeatedly. Overall though, I do thoroughly enjoy this ship, especially for starters. Don't forget to go ahead and to Lorville and buy this. This is again a really great starter cargo ship. But guys, if you guys like this video, don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all jumping in. You all have a great rest of your day and look forward to some more ship reviews. The next one will be the Anvil Arrow.